As if the Prince and Princess of Wales haven't been through enough this past year, a pair of masked intruders recently broke into the Windsor Castle estate near their home, even making off with some stuff. Here's what we know. Though we're just hearing about the shocking news now, it turns out that the break-in occurred just before midnight on October 13th, 2024. The intruders were able to climb over a 6-foot security fence and steal not one, but 2 vehicles, a black Isuzu pickup and a red quad bike. They then used the pickup to ram through the Shaw Farm gate and escape into the night. The gate, which is apparently used quite frequently by the family when they come and go, is mere minutes from Adelaide Cottage, where the family was sleeping at the time of the incident. Thankfully, the intruders didn't seem to have anything more nefarious in mind besides Grand Theft Auto. As of this video, authorities have yet to make an arrest, nor have Buckingham Palace or Kensington Palace made an official statement. Understandably, the break-in has fueled concerns over the apparent lack of security at Windsor Castle. Though there are most definitely armed guards that patrol the area, there obviously aren't enough of them, especially after some of them were allegedly relieved of duty, according to Hello magazine. It goes without saying that the royal family will be reassessing things after such a brazen act of theft was able to occur. Keep in mind that this actually isn't the first time intruders were able to gain access to the property. You may recall that on Christmas Day in 2021, 23-year-old Jaswant Singh Chahal was able to scale the fence with a crossbow before being apprehended by security.
And if it hadn't been, as I say, for the officers on the day, this could have been a very different outcome, but the officers are there for that reason, to protect the royal family.
He had intended to assassinate Queen Elizabeth II in retribution for the Jallianwala Bagh massacre that occurred in 1919, which saw British soldiers fire upon thousands of people in Amritsar, India. Ultimately, he was sentenced to 9 years in prison. This, of course, makes one wonder what the penalty will be for the 2 newest intruders if they're eventually caught. Though they seemingly didn't have any violent intentions, it's still quite the crime to break into a royal residence and make off with 2 vehicles. As any royal fan knows, Adelaide Cottage is where the Prince and Princess of Wales love to go when they need a break from the rigours of Kensington Palace. It's been especially integral for them during Kate's battle against cancer. Over the course of her chemotherapy treatment, Kate worked from home at the residence. Located on 655-acre Windsor Great Park, the cottage is actually a pretty humble abode. With a simple 4-bedroom layout and no staff, the family is able to live a much more traditional and private life. They're far from the first royals to take advantage of the serenity. Built way back in 1831, Queen Adelaide, wife of William IV, was the first to use it as a sanctuary. Over the years, many others would do the same, including Queen Victoria, who enjoyed using the cottage as one of her favourite getaways for breakfast and tea. The cottage was also once occupied by Pete Townsend, an equerry to King George VI, who famously had an affair with Princess Margaret. After this shocking break-in, it looks like Adelaide Cottage's storied history has gotten a little richer. We think we can speak for everyone when we say that, though it was a terrifying occurrence, we're beyond happy that the Prince and Princess of Wales and their children were able to survive the incident unharmed.